Hello boys, this video is going to be me talking about my personal experience of the game that I'm going to be talking about. You'll know what it is, you've probably read the title, that's why you're on this. Don't lie to yourself. I did try to get this working for the video, you know, epic Fortnite buggy bomb. I just couldn't get it working, I think it's dead. We're gonna start off with the original seasons 1 to 2. I think I found out about the game through my mate Clunge. You should go check him out. You know, there he is. He's very cute. Fun fact: I was new to battle royales when this had started. I'd never played PUBG. An experience too.
Well, it's just because you haven't been able. Oh god.
I'd never played H1.
Fuck you, faggot.
The fuck you say?
Or anything like that. I'd never even played Minecraft Hunger Games. So pretty much this game felt new, it felt fresh to me. I think the thought of that, a game like the Hunger Games, because that's actually something I used to kind of think of it like, that was so cool. That was such a cool concept to me. 100 people go onto one big island, fight it out till the last person standing. A good place to start off with the original seasons is my playstyle in particular. I used to be a bit of a campy kind of person. To me, that was fun. I enjoy scrimming in games. And that game, with its scrimming, or at least back in the OG days, to me was so interesting because it wasn't just sitting behind a rock, you know, you could build your own cover if you had been smart and you'd grabbed materials. So what's so different about that to what it's like now? I'll get to that later. The map felt really good, like an actual kind of island where people could have lived. It brought that thought about, did people used to live there? Is it being cleared out? If so, what happened to them? Why is it being cleared out just for this? The map didn't feel cluttered, it was just one grassy kind of island, didn't have any stupid biomes. It felt realistic, in a way, is what I'm trying to say here, but I'm just kind of overdoing it with. I need to stop that. The gunplay and the movement felt so nice in comparison to CS, which I had just came from, because, spoiler alert, Fortnite I ended up playing for 2 years. It opened opportunities for things like rocket rides, which you'll see people actually found out about in Season 1, and which, yeah, that was actually so cool, seeing clips of that. Of course, I was way too scared to do it myself, because I was a little kid in a battle royale game.
Why is the pistols in this game so big? Like, this thing's like... this thing's bigger than my head, you know?
So the skins in the game, they felt actually really cool. You know, I think a lot of them were unique. Obviously, the gingerbreadman skins, there was the Ghoul Trooper, Skull Trooper, even the Season 2 Battle Pass. They had some amazing skins. The Royal Knight, the Blue Squire, Sparkle Specialist, the Black Knight, they were amazing. I still remember when I used to play, seeing a Black Knight was like looking death in the eye. Also, they made sense in a way. They still, in a way, felt realistic. Obviously, say the Ghoul Trooper, it could just be makeup, like just really cool makeup and such. You'll see why I'm bringing this up later when I get into the later segments. The graphics felt particularly nice in that game as well. That's something I actually should have brought up. The sunsets in that game in particular is something I remember. They used to look a lot nicer in my opinion, and oh my god, it was genuinely beautiful. And also, I don't know if this is just how I look at it, but like, getting cool clips felt a lot more satisfying in the earlier days. Alright, and I just want to finish off this segment with, it felt like the devs actually cared about the game. Does anyone remember the Zapatron incident? Yeah, you probably heard of it. How long did it take the devs to bring the gun out? I think it was a day. Pretty sure it was a day. Or maybe even less. There's literally one clip online. That's how, like, little time they gave their player base to try it before they realized, we've done a fuck up. Segment 2 is going to be Season 3 and 4. And I'm going to start that off with the biggest thing in the game, or at least what I think is the biggest thing that Season 3 did, and that was the addition of crossplay. The only reason that I ever go back to Fortnite nowadays is because of its crossplay. Well, that and the replay feature, which makes for really good editing practice if I want to try edit something that looks like a pro game. Yeah, I'm gonna have a video coming out of that at some point. If I send you a link to this video with the timestamp, this is my way of explaining why I uploaded that after. There were some really good additions to the game, such as the hand cannon, the hunting rifle, the impulse grenades, and they all worked well. The impulse grenades obviously making for more movement, but not overdoing it, like say shockwaves, planes, but we'll talk about them later. So the hunting rifle, obviously for more quicker snipers who don't need a scope to get anything done. The map additions that Season 3 and 4 brought, which to me, in like my opinion, was it brought Lucky Landing and Dusty Divot, and it removed streamer factories. Big rip. Lucky Landing became my favourite spot by far. I don't know what it was about it. It was just such a good place. Really good loot, really far away from everyone. Yeah, it was a very beautiful place actually. Dusty Divot, it made Dusty Depot good. Maybe not the layout, but so the graphics I feel in particular got a little bit worsened. I don't know if it was just me. I know there's one clip from Dakota's where he's saying that the game looks so beautiful now. I can say that, but in particular the sunsets, they got worse. They weren't nice at all anymore. But nothing game breaking. It was nothing that made me stop playing the game. I loved it more than ever. Alright, so the skins in the shop and the battle pass, they still felt really fresh. They made a lot of sense. The battle passes, they were really good. I don't think there's any skins that I actually don't like out of the Season 3 battle pass. You could even say the Rust Lord. I like that. I think the Rust Lord looked really cool, and so I even roasted it. I think the only skin that I didn't like from the Season 4 Battle Pass was actually Valor. I don't know, she's just ugly. Alright, and now I just want to end this segment off with how it still felt like the devs cared. I think there was some part in Season 3 where there was like 3 updates in 4 days, which was Lucky Landing, the hunting rifle, and something else. They were doing a lot to keep their players still on, and there was nothing bad about the game at that point. People were still enjoying the game, you know, streamers were still playing, all good. Alright, so segment 3, I'm going to be talking about Season 5 and onwards. So I'm going to start that off for what I remember every Season 4. You might disagree with me on this. So Season 5, Paradise Palms and the go-karts, really good. Actually, that was really fun. Only thing I didn't like was rifts. I hated being landed on because of these. People could just teleport into the sky. Season 6, Fortnite Mares. I really didn't like Season 6 all that much. Season 7 was the season of the planes. Not gonna lie, the planes were actually kind of fun. They kind of ruined any pro scenes a little bit, but they were still really fun to me actually. Me and the boys cruising in planes, just shooting at people. God, that was fun. Season 8, they just give you more and more ways to travel around. And they didn't even make these fun. It was just all things that would shoot you up into the air. You'd pull your glider, go somewhere else, land on someone. Season 9, there was an up and a down here. That was creative. There was also 9 million more ways to land on people. Pretty much I didn't enjoy all the ways of being landed on from there. And Season 10, which is going to be the last one before, because I'm saving Chapter 2 for Segment 4. Season 10 was just... Actually, I don't remember anything they even did for Season 10. They brought Retail Row back, I think. I think for Season 9 or Season 10 at some point they put Tilted Town in. I loved that. That was my favourite place to go to, and I think I non-stop landed there, time after time, and they got rid of it. It also felt like the game started just pandering more to kids, and that couldn't be any more obvious through the skins. From Season 6 and onwards, just the skins started making less and less sense, and this is why I was talking about that before. Obviously these skins weren't cool, they weren't funny, just stupid in my opinion. but the skins aren't alone game breaking. They're cosmetics. They don't change anything. The final segment, Chapter 2. The new map brought a lot of change, and this was the change that I had wanted for a while. The map actually ended up feeling like the original map. Obviously keeping some fan favourites from, you know, the past map in the game, such as Tilted Towers. There was Retail Row. There was Pleasant Park. And they got kept in because that's what OG players actually liked. And I swear, these were taken from the Smith Plays video, obviously not Tilted Towers. Also, I just want to bring up the hilarious effect that Fortnite dying had on everyone. Yep. They even brought new interesting mechanics for movement that didn't allow things such as landing on people. They allowed people to move a bit more, quicker than just running. These were things like swimming, boats, you know, diving, which were all great. They all worked really well. It was almost like impulse grenades to the game. Like, they don't necessarily allow you to push that much harder, but just allow you to move a bit faster. But if I'm honest, that was really short-lived. I mean, within Season 2, they bring out things like helicopters, the grapple gun. What I'm trying to say is the game just got really stale after that. And no amount of banana skins and 4 quid pickaxes are ever gonna bring me back to that absolute dog shit game.